Fellow viewers, you are welcome to Issues in the News on 9 News Nigeria, our flagship program where we bring you topical and trending issues making rounds in our dear nation. My name is Tinubu'S, and co-anchoring this program with me is Na Douglas. Now you're welcome to the program.
Thank you very much, Nsidibe. Thank you, Nigerians, for joining 9 News Nigeria. You asked for it, remember, and here it is.
The present economic state of the nation has cast a dark shadow on the lives of ordinary citizens, ushering in a wave of unprecedented hardship and uncertainties, with rising inflation, unemployment rates, and persistent poverty. Communities across the nation are grappling with profound challenges that threaten their livelihood and well-being as a nation. To unpack this very interesting topic of great interest to us as a country, I have in the studio 3 gentlemen that will do justice to this topic. Before I bring in the gentlemen that will do justice to today's topic, let us listen to the voices of Nigerians. Take a look.
Food no dey, water no dey, our road no good yo. What about the NEPA people? Oh, we no get light.
Honestly speaking, it is terrible. It is unbelievable. Since I was born, I have never experienced this situation we are in. Nigeria nowadays, we have morning price, afternoon price, evening price. If you go to buy things in the market, the price you get in the morning is not what you get in the afternoon. What you get in the afternoon is not what you get in the evening. Like now, I sold my Indomie I bought. I sold the Indomie at the rate of 11,500. I went to replace it. I bought it at the rate of 18,000 naira. It's happening now today.
This time around market is too bad. It's too bad because of addition of the price. Anything where you know before, now you can't get it as like before, honestly. At least some market they add like 2 times, 1 times a day. And this is now almost every day. No, it's like 1 week or 1 month or something like that. No, it's not like that, like before. Before market, if you add small price, you go reach like 2 months or 1 month. But now almost every day market they add money.
Even the way commodities, the way the price of commodities are increasing, even people that can afford to buy some goods of 200,000 or 300,000, they won't be able to buy it. You see some, they will pick goods of almost 500,000. They end up buying 100,000. That's 100,000.
People are really suffering. In the market right now, everything have increased. Bag of rice, local rice that we are saying Nigerian foreign rice is 65,000 naira. The foreign rice, they have the one for 75 and they have the one for 80,000. Things are very expensive. Like, I don't even know what to say right now, but I'm very, very not happy. I'm not happy at all.
Poor man cannot buy rice to eat. It's a common food in this country. Yam, you cannot even get yam of 1.5 from 2,000 naira before you can get yam. The cheapest things that we can get in this country, they are very costly. I don't know whether they are holding them to abroad or they are exporting them to other countries. I don't know. Now, they are trading our naira for dollar. I don't know whether they are using the naira to buy dollar and hide, or they are using the dollar to buy naira and hide. I don't know which one they are doing. They should, in fact, the exchange of dollar make the commodity high. That's what they are telling us.
This is not too much for us. People are dying. My sisters, everyone is suffering. What did that happen? You go buy rice today 1,000, tomorrow say 2,000. Crayfish now 10,000 for one mudu. What did that happen? People they die. Everybody they cry. I don't understand what did that happen for this country.
It's quite unfair. A mudu of garri now is 1,000 naira. Some are selling 1,003. It's heading to 60,000 naira. So I don't know where we're going, honestly speaking. It's only God that will save us in this country. Every day you will see beggars, full market begging. You will see a man with suit begging, madam, I'm not begging money, but even if it is garri you give me, I am okay with it. The other day I saw people eating inside dustbin. 2 men, they were picking food, eating inside in the dustbin. Is that how it's supposed to be? This country is a blessed country. We have what one can say, I am proud of my country.
Honestly, we are not getting easy, seriously. The way we are buying fuel, and the fuel is too cost for us. Once we buy 10,000 fuel and we walk and there's no passenger complaining, before we are carrying 200 when they increase this fuel, and passenger are not able to pay the money, they also complain. We can buy 10,000 fuel, at the end of the day we cannot even get the fuel money. So we too, the thing is affecting us. You can see even here we are lacking passengers because of the hardship. People are no longer coming to market and buy some things, and it's affecting our work too. Before, if you see this place is too busy, but you can see now it's dry. Nobody's coming to market. What I will advise drivers, very soon things will change. We can no longer continue living like this. I believe in God that things will change, definitely, sure.
Why our president, our leaders, make them try, make them help our people. It's too much. The suffering is too much. Make them try help us. Now we dey suffer and pass. Them, they don't get money already. They don't suffer for anything. Now we dey suffer and pass. Make them try help us. Make them consider the masses. What did they guide? Make them help us.
So all the things they are saying, honestly speaking, I don't believe them. I personally don't believe what they say. Let them go to drawing board and do things well. Let them make Nigeria better.
But the best thing where government can do it for us, they can return the fuel subsidy, because of fuel subsidy most of the time, once of the addition, now what thing they increase the things. If I say fuel subsidy, they never remove up. Now everything will be okay.
Even the people that are protesting, if you did not eat, you cannot protest. So I don't want anything. Let us not even talk about protest again, because the protest is not working. Even if you are protesting, they are falling on their deaf ear. So I don't need anything protest for any Nigerian. I'm begging Nigerians to stop protest. Let the leaders sit together and know what to do. They know more than us. We are all not just common men and market people in the country.
To the government, they should fear God. They should fear God, because everyone will give account of his stay here on earth. Everyone will give account of everything they are doing. That after this life is judgment.
Viewers, you're welcome back. Welcome back to Issues in the News on 9 News Nigeria. I have with me in the studio, to my immediate right, I have here Comrade McHezekiah Eberechi Francis. He is the National Director General of the South-South Grassroots Progressive Movements, SGPM. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
To my second right, I have the pleasure of welcoming Mr. Obinna Ejianya, the publisher of 9 News Nigeria. Sir, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be part of this today.
And to my further right, I have the pleasure of welcoming Dr. Katch Ononuju, the Special Advisor to Peter Obi of the Labour Party. You're welcome, Doctor.
Thank you very much. I'm happy for being here.
So, gentlemen, you have heard the voices of Nigeria concerning the current economic state of our dear nation. Please, I'd like to start with you, Dr. Katch. What is your reaction based on what you have heard?
I would say we didn't say this today. We saw this a long time ago. We informed Nigerians, and Nigerians were very grateful for how they embraced us and voted for us. And then after that, you saw the annulment of the election and the subsequent acrobatics that led to where we are today. So that's why we're telling people it's good that they see what those who have captured the country have done, and we are insisting that Nigerians should stay the course. Nigerians should simply learn and don't be led into any issues. Don't allow yourself to be deceived. Nothing has changed. The same people who refuse to respect the electoral outcome and seize country are the same people who are in power.
Thank you very much, sir. Mr. Obinna, please, what's your take on what you have heard and what is going on so far?
Thank you. It is very big privilege for me to apprehend this avenue to, tell the world my take, my opinion regarding the issues in the country. As we know, it's just, it's a bad situation, very bad situation. As I saw on the, in the interview on the street, what Nigerians were saying, there's serious issue where the country is plunging into a war situation. And I pray we don't get there, to the extent of being Africa's Venezuela. So, and going forward in this program, I crave the indulgence of you hosts and that of everyone that's watching this program in Nigeria and internationally. I will have to use a layman language. I wouldn't like to use jargons, political jargons or economic jargons. I will explain things on a very basic level going forward. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Comrade, please, what's your take on this also?
Well, we are all Nigerians. We are all in Nigeria. The economic hardship, insecurity, inflation, and all that are all reality on ground. But for me, I strongly believe it is not a thing of Tinubu, nor the government of APC. Nigeria is due to go through this now. And still on the way forward, I believe we'll come out of it strong and better.
Comrade, again, I'd like to find out, from your own opinion, what do you think are the main factors that are contributing to Nigeria's economic hardship, particularly in the light of recent policy changes?
Well, if you ask me again and over, I will tell you that it is not a thing of APC. It is not a thing of Tinubu. It is not also, it would not have been better if the PDP was there. It would also not have been better if the Labour was there. The time is due for us to go through this. And we are going through it at this moment, and we'll come out of it stronger and better. The reason being that, what is the genesis of it? The genesis of this began on the day the president was sworn in, where he said, fuel subsidy gone. And what we are seeing is the reactions of cabals. Reactions of cabals who think their bread have been taken away from them. And they have to, infiltrate the system. There is an infiltration of the system to make it look as if it is an issue of a person who is in governance, or it is an issue of the party which is in governance. This problem did not begin with Tinubu, it did not begin with APC. It's a problem that have lasted over the years. But I will always say, in some other platform that I've been privileged to, and I will say this, what we are just experiencing is the timing. This is the timing for the outbreak, for the outburst. It's something, it's just like you have a fish. You have a dry fish. I give you a dry fish, keep for me. You keep this dry fish, but you didn't take good care of it, either by freezing it or by smoking it continuously. You will discover that one way or the other, the maggot will go in, and the inside, over time, will be decaying over time. Now, when a visitor comes to visit you, you say, my good friend, I have I want to give you a special dinner this evening. You say, son, go and bring that fish. And the son goes there, the first son goes there to carry the fish. And the fish opens. Now, is it the fault of the young man that went to carry the fish? No. That fish has been decaying over time without due cognizance to that.
Okay,
Thank you, sir.
If I may come in here,
Yes.
Dr. Katch, you've heard him, and he said something that about who to blame. He said Tinubu shouldn't be blamed because there's something started over the years that Nigeria started over the years and all that. Now there are many reactions to this. The APC government. They have put the blame on saboteurs that are really trying to sabotage this government and so many other things. So many people, in fact, some others blame the past government, even the immediate past government and all that. Do you agree that Tinubu is not the cause of today's current hardship?
Tinubu is complicit. Tinubu is a leader of the APC. The principal problem we have is incompetence by the APC. Nothing else. Incompetence in governance of a multi-ethnic, diverse society like Nigeria. One, the APC, when this crisis started under Buhari, Tinubu kept quiet. The essence of our running a representative democracy is that no matter where you find yourself, you must raise your voice to speak truth, so that when things are going bad, you raise your voice and you correct them. Like my friend giving analogy with fish. Whoever takes possession of a storage facility, it is his job to demonstrate competence by constantly putting the factors for storage and restoration for that fish to stay as fresh as when it was given to him, until when he wants to use the fish to give anybody. If you're incompetent that the air conditioning and the refrigeration for the fish goes bad, you are incompetent. So the country was given to the APC, but because when Buhari now brought in incompetence through embrace of nepotism, Tinubu, being a leader of the party, kept quiet, and all of them kept quiet, simply because all he wanted was power. Secondly, when we went to election, the people voted, the same APC annulled the result and imposed Tinubu. So they are 100% guilty of what's going on. Don't take it out of them. One, if you want to blame it on Buhari, and then what did Tinubu do when Buhari was doing what he was doing? You were with me, and I was every day on television screaming that Buhari is allowing the militiamen of Gandakoyi and Tabita Polako to continue to sack people in farms will create food security. We are now with the food security. Secondly, Emefiele and Buhari printed up to 30 trillion. Those 30 trillion, they are in the hands of several people in Nigeria. And when they use that money to buy any dollar that they see, and Tinubu is weak to interrogate corruption, he cannot do anything to stop those who have all the dollar they have, all the money they have to buy all the dollar. So Tinubu's inability to interrogate corruption is because of the fear of people saying that you're part of us. Just as you're hearing people now tell Minister Keyamo, how can you interrogate and probe HARDSHIPS? Were you not part of that government? This is the problem Tinubu has. So on a larger scale, Tinubu has not yet found the courage and the will to interrogate corruption. So that is where we are looking at him. I'm not talking about who did. No, Tinubu is part and parcel. He was even the leader of the APC. Don't forget, APC is not it's not an old party. It's a brand new vehicle that was formed through alliances. When the PDP people left, I call it MPDP. That's why I still hold Atiku guilty for bringing Buhari to power. So Atiku and Tinubu combined to bring Buhari. And as Buhari continued to mismanage the country, they kept quiet. This is where this trouble was. Atiku ran away to Dubai. Tinubu was okay in Lagos. He couldn't talk. Tell me now, there is an old African adage which says, the elder who stays at home and does nothing while the goat dies in the thicket is actually guilty of negligence.
Doctor, hold it here. Let me come to the publisher. Publisher, there's another school of thought that said that what we have is not food shortage, but scarcity of money, because everywhere you go, we have food everywhere in the market, but the accessibility, how do you access? Do you agree that we have food, we don't have food shortage, but scarcity of money to get those foods? Well, we have scarcity of food, and we have hyperinflation. Hyperinflation is a situation whereby even if you have a quantum of money, you have thousands of money, is almost valueless. So we have hyperinflation, whereby people that have money find it hard to spend a lot of them in buying a common commodity. So that is a situation where also we don't have enough food per se, but that is even a trouble for another day, because in the future major food crisis will still come back to us if, like my comrade said, if we do not pursue the program to commercially produce food in this country. So there will be that one hasn't come. So, and I also like to touch the analogy of this, my gentleman, because that analogy is actually it's a classical and basic example of what's going on in Nigeria. Someone caught a fish, I'll take it more backward, caught a fish from the river, was keeping it, and needed to go out or whatever, gave you the fish to keep, and you left the fish knowing that this is it's a perishable something. Knowledge should suggest to you that you need to refrigerate it, or you need to find a way to maybe dry it up and store it in a safe place. So, but it takes lack of knowledge, ignorance, it takes incompetence for you to just carry the fish and keep until the day that you have a guest and you brought a rotten fish to someone. How do you expect the world to see you? That's exactly what's happening in Nigeria. He has a reaction to that.
Yes, permit me to react to that. I listened to when he was talking, and he is speaking on that. When I used the analogy of fish, the fish was not kept by APC. The fish has been the system, the decayed colossal system, ever since. APC, Tinubu'S government, is the one that you are asking to bring the fish. And carrying the fish is scattered. The fish is bad already. So the system is already a damaged system from time. Why are we talking of APC when we are not talking of the military government? Why are we talking of APC when we are not talking of the PDP government? Why are we talking of APC? We should have been talking about that. The Nigerian system, the corruption we are talking about, the damaged fish was not done now. I said over time. The damaged fish has been damaged over time. So it was not damaged now. We were the one handed over to, we were handed over a fish that is already damaged.
Okay,
and come to that. We are not complaining. The government of Tinubu is not also complaining.
But the people are complaining.
But people are complaining.
Because the government is insensitive.
No, I'm coming. People are complaining. Yes. It is easy to destroy, but it takes a lot, strength, resources to build. The government have come to build, to renew.
Okay, sir, I would still like to take on you, my comrade. From the Vox Pop, we had a lot of outcry, and we also know of the worrisome depreciation of Naira, and of course the skyrocketing appreciation of dollars in our economy. How is the ordinary Nigerian expected to survive when every commodity is tied down by dollars appreciation?
You see, there is also a problem we have in Nigeria.
What is that? What could that be?
The problem is we say we have Naira. We say we have Naira, but we are equating all our transaction in dollar. That is a problem itself. We should be able to come down home, be homely, and see how we promote our Naira. But you are talking now, instead of talking to me about Naira, you are talking dollars.
Because everybody in the market is equating everything to the inflation of the skyrocketing appreciation of
the
dollars.
The question is the market woman supposed to be talking about dollar? Is the farmer in the bush supposed to be talking about dollar?
How do they transport their commodities down to town?
Do you transport your commodity with dollars in the locality?
Is that the saboteur the government is talking about?
That is the saboteur. That is the sabotage.
It's not the saboteur.
But come to think of it,
it is the government.
The inflation.
The government forced dollar as the process of transportation.
but the government.
It is the government. If the government had bought locally made vehicles, like buying Innocent, like buying all those ones made in Lagos, we wouldn't be. It is what you use in buying the vehicles that the people are complaining. If they were insisting on using local, imagine spending 160 million of Nigerian people's money to import a car to give an honorable member. Hear me now. If he had used that money to buy locally made in Nigerian vehicles, we wouldn't be looking for dollars to buy 100.
Is it the vehicle that is bought for the judiciary or the House members that is causing this inflation?
Fish. I'm just giving you that as an it is
when
everything Tinubu has done
did we
since
start
he came.
Importing vehicles?
But comrade,
since government came and government
during the APC
likes
government,
to go for dollar things.
Can I say something? PDP government is just barely 8 months.
You mean?
APC we are talking about PDP.
No, APC has been here for 8 years. 8 months. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
8 years, 8 months.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes.
Is this the first time cars are bought or things are imported from outside the country?
Yes, it's the first time since the country went into bankruptcy. When you are coming in as president, you're briefed. Economically, security-wise, you should know. You don't come to exacerbate the crisis. You learn from your briefings you've gotten to say, no, I will not do this. Imagine taking 1 million people to Dubai, 1 million people to America.
That is exaggeration.
And when you are...
Okay, let's put it. 400 and something people were taken to.
Exactly.
I think for a summit or so.
Go and make your researches. You will see that it was an open invitation for organizations and people, governments.
Sponsored by.
Sponsor people to come. Find out, make your concrete research. You will find out what the government, the federal government sponsors.
But sir, do you think there's
Gentlemen, we really need to go for a break now. Doctor, please, we need to go on a short break now. Viewers, don't go away. We can see it's getting more interesting. Let us go on a short break and then we come back. Remember, it is Issues in the News on 9 News Nigeria. Thank you very much. You're welcome back to Issues in the News on 9 News Nigeria. My name is Nsidwa Odoite, and we have had in the studio 3 gentlemen here talking about the current economic situation of our country, and of course, my co-uncle, Nna Douglas.
Thank you, Nsidwa.
Dr. Katch, I'd like to take on you again. The hardship is here. We are definitely going through the hardship. How do you assess the effectiveness of the government in terms of the responses to the economic hardship so far?
Well, I will say the hardship didn't start now. The hardship started right from Buhari's tenure. And I know prior to being inaugurated, President Tinubu was informed about the dire strait economic situation of the country. President Tinubu was also told about how our crude had been sold into forward contracts and there was no dollar. President Tinubu knew all this, yet when he took charge, he did not remember those advices. The way his government was spending money on non-essential issues like repair of dilapidated property, which at current level is still luxury compared to what Nigeria is, like the purchase of foreign cars. How would you, when you have locally made in Nigerian cars you could have bought to promote local industry and promote local jobs? Why is it that our people do not learn from outside, how people do outside to promote their own economy? We didn't do any of that. And then suddenly people now saw all they were doing, approving money for themselves, for their wives, for even offices that are not known to the Constitution. Office of the First Lady is not constitutional. You now start to waste Nigeria's money on such things. Secondly, all the travels is done. But the most importantly, we here, 30 trillion was printed by the APC under Buhari's administration. Those 30 trillions, as I can tell you, are in the hands of a lot of corrupt people. Tinubu had not found the courage to go after those 30 trillion. Whoever has those 30 trillion, which the Senate mentioned this past week, that it would start to interrogate. And everybody is happy that the Senate finally want to interrogate that. I want you to take home that the intention of the Senate and the government to start interrogations in regards to that corruption about 30 trillion is part of the reason people are threatening the president. Now, if you do not interrogate those 30 trillions and who has them, never mind this one, they bring pictures of money in warehouses. The people with that money will continue to use that money to continue to buy any amount of dollar you see available in the economy. Until we do those interrogations and start going after whoever has those money, because we don't see anything under Buhari to actually tell us. Look at Abuja, for instance. 8 years, no single 1 kilometer of road completed, not one. 8 years. So forget the rhetorics you're told. We now know. Look at even the Dangote refinery, which we've now found out was built with our money. These are the things we want. The earlier Tinubu starts to ask questions, never mind those who are threatening, those are local issues. If Sunni leaders are threatening Tinubu's wife, putting fatwa on Tinubu's wife, and blaming Igbos for their problems, those things are just nonsense. Let Tinubu own up the political will to actually do interrogation of the corruption under. That's why I said on a different television program, as Igbo, that we donate Emefiele to the government. If holding him and getting him to sing is a way for them to follow the money and find where our money was looted into, let us do it.
Doctor,
it is good that we ask those questions.
Doctor,
yes.
So talking about Emefiele,
yes.
You know, we have a situation where there's blame game everywhere going on. Now, I just want to ask the publisher this question. This number 3 man in the country, the Senate president, has come out to say that the former CBN governor should be blamed for what Nigeria is passing through today. And, you know, maybe he has his information being number 3 man in the country. Do you go with that assertion?
I wouldn't go with that assertion, because when the head is aching, the whole body will ache. The head is very important in every being or structure. If the head demonstrates competence, demonstrates ability, demonstrates integrity, some sort of, this rest of the body will have peace. So I'll start by saying that is the whole problem we're having now in Nigeria is about leadership. We haven't gotten that leadership, correctness that should turn things around. So we can go ahead to blame many aspects of the country or people or whatever we blame, but when you are vying for an office, you must have told yourself truth, that you are able to tackle some issues, pressing need. You know, like this, my friend, doctor said, his cognizance of many issues that are, pressing needs that are underneath, because he's he's in purview of every aspect of governance that's going on under Buhari. In fact, he knew it.
Of course.
If he didn't know, he wouldn't go straight away to say, I'm removing subsidy.
Yes.
I'm arresting Emefiele. It didn't take long for him to.
So, I mean, he's part of the problem.
Yes, the part of the
Tinubu was part of the problem. Even though I must say, in essence, that right now, he wants to fix the problem. He just lacks wherewithal. In earnesty, Tinubu wants to fix the problem, but he lacks his. So I'll say again, policy, policy, policy.
Okay, Mr. Obinna, please, in your opinion, you have ascertained that Tinubu wants to fix the problem. What do you think? This is an opportunity. 9 News here, this issue in the news on 9 News is an avenue where he might be listening to this program now. What do you think he should do differently, or his government should do differently to mitigate this hardship, to reduce it,
to
make Nigeria a better country?
So there was an article I wrote on 9 News Nigeria, 5 things Tinubu should do to, alleviate the suffering in the country. That was on August 17th or thereabout, that last year. So one of the things I wrote was that Tinubu needs to reverse the program he called subsidy removal. It's the first thing he must do. Because I don't know how he keeps. So that's why I said policy, policy, policy. The policy you use. I was telling people, I was addressing some people the other day, and I told them that running government can be likened to 2 things. It can be likened to running a business, and also likened to running your family. It's not different from these 2. So the decision you take in running your business can affect how well you can do in that business. And it's the same thing in governance. If Tinubu came into power and did not do due diligence and just rushed into removing subsidy, what is he in for the poor masses? Because the essence of being in public office is just to please the average person. The most impoverished person is the person you are thinking of. If you want to be a good government leader, you must think of the person that's a disabled person. The least advantaged in the society is who you care so much for. And once that person is pleased, the people at the upper ladder will be pleased as well, definitely. He didn't think of that. Removing subsidy is the major cause of this hyperinflation that we see in the country, because energy, power, is a thing that is a commodity that underpins every other economic growth. I don't know why he thought that.
But a lot of Nigerians are saying, if you bring back the first subsidy or you reinstate it, a lot of Nigerians are saying that it is marred with corruption. A lot of people will be making claims that they did not, supply, and they will be making empty claims, give me millions, billions, and all that. How do you think this can stop? The corruption in the subsidy can be reduced to a,
Okay, there's something they say, you don't rob Peter to pay Paul. So I like that question, because I have that opinion as well, that what Tinubu should have fought is the cabal in the oil sector. That's what he should fight. There's corruption, there are billions being wasted in oil subsidy and whatever. Fight that one. Close those loopholes. Don't trample on the poor masses and then straight away oil subsidy.
Thank you very much, sir. Comrade McHezekiah, it's good to have you, sir.
Thank you.
So do you agree that fuel subsidy should be removed or brought back, do you think it would cushion any effects of this hardship currently going on in our dear country?
The removal of fuel subsidy did not begin today. I have with me here a publication in the year 2012 that it began aggressively with President Goodluck Jonathan. Okay? And that was PDP government. Right? And Jonathan took a step of removing fuel subsidy. What we are experiencing today was the same thing we experienced far back then. So that is why I say the present government or the president presently being President Ahmed Tinubu is not the problem. The problem has already been there ever since. The problem have existed long ago. So removal of fuel subsidy and the crisis that follows after the removal of fuel subsidy did not begin today, this program. And by the special grace of God, I was also in the scene of it as a then. I am ACN as a then, contended to be the state chairman of ACN River State. Okay? As a then, this is Congress for 2010. Okay? And this thing was done 2012. Okay? This is me as the leader of Ikwere Nation under the aegis of nations and organizations of Nigeria. Okay? We supported, irrespective that I was of the ACN, we supported the removal of subsidy during Jonathan. I check all the national dailies, even local tabloids. You see that I signed in support of removal of the fuel subsidy. Okay? Now, there was no willpower. The difference between now and then is that the man you have driving the boat now has the willpower to do to commit himself to change, to bring success, to bring progress to the nation. The people who have attempted it, they passed. They attempted it and they failed. They lacked the willpower. So if somebody tells you that Tinubu does not have the willpower, the person lies. He has the willpower right now. What the problem we are facing now is that Tinubu has the willpower to face and to bring the actual change that every one of them, even the Obi, even said he was going to remove fuel subsidy. All of them, Atiku, all of them said they were going to remove fuel subsidy. And whoever that won was ready, apart from I think Kwankwaso, who did not make that promises. Now, one of them that made the promises made on the first day he was assuming office. He didn't want to make it as a political promises. We know that they say politicians make promises and never keep to promises. But he didn't want to land in a situation where I have made promise and I want. So he began from the first day implementing the promise. Now, if you ask me, I have two sides of it. Okay, one is that yes, he would have been able to put some things on ground before removing it. That is one. But we also know that in this government, this man, others failed in the same. Why did they fail? They failed because when they get into the government, cabals, we inhibit them to carry out that policy, that intention. We are in Nigeria. You all know. We all know. It didn't. Cabals did not.
Good question.
Wait, cabals did not begin today.
Goodluck did not remove subsidy.
Sir,
Goodluck made a suggestion to remove subsidy. Tinubu and his cohorts mounted a war against Goodluck. Don't forget that.
Can you
don't
allow
say
me?
Goodluck remove subsidy. No. Goodluck suggested. Goodluck presented.
I said Tinubu has the willpower to sustain what he has said he wants to do. The rest never had the willpower to sustain.
The difference are plenty.
Can you get where I'm going?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yes, they are all the same approaches.
It's not the same.
They are all the same intentions.
No.
But the difference today, why it looks as if it is right. If you look in this document that is written, how many years, about 12 years or thereabout, everything that is happening here today, we predicted all. So there's nothing new that is happening that we don't know. It is biting us. I am not happy that I'm hungry. I'm not happy that I don't have money in my pocket. I'm not happy that people are crying. I'm not happy. We are also talking as a people, okay? We are also talking. The last time you people covered us on a program, you saw us complaining, talking about it, yes. But there's something I want to make us understand, that the problem of Nigeria did not begin with this, with APC government, and it did not begin with
Would you
Tinubu.
say with
And
Tinubu
the Tinubu
instead of with
again
APC?
is not the problem, neither is APC the problem.
Comrade.
The problem have existed before now.
Yes,
The real trouble you have is deceit.
Why? Okay.
Lies.
The
Don't
question now is, have you ever had a government, a new government that came in place and was better than the old government?
Okay,
Listen,
question.
These people
Have you ever had a government,
what you
a
have,
new government
yes,
in place
yes,
that
lies
was better
don't
than the
help.
former government?
Yes,
Lies
yes,
don't
yes.
help any society.
Let me
When they went to Dangote's place to say they've launched a refinery, some people thought it is true. Refinery was, but it was all fake.
Was it fake?
Yes. There was no refinery that launched production when Buhari went there. It's not true. When you go and you commission something that is not true, and you say, okay, we've started.
And the airline.
And yeah, like the airline. See, these are the lies.
Who owns the
lied
refinery?
and said,
Who
what?
owns the refinery?
Nigerian people, funded with Nigerian money, under the APC with some purke underneath, which we're now uncovering that these are Nigerian. So these are the problems with the APC. Fraud, lies, everywhere, LGBT. So when they now claim they will now have a refinery that can refine petroleum, Tinubu thought it was true, not knowing they were lying to him. As he announced removal of subsidy, which, for your information, Tinubu have stopped subsidy. He has stopped. He has stopped his removal policy. Right now, petrol is still being subsidized as I'm speaking to you. Out of fear, they've gotten there. That's not the problem. The problem is simple. A lot of people have seized our dollars. Let us interrogate the reasons why the forward contracts occurred. Let us interrogate it. Don't forget, these are the same people who, when they were stealing our refined petrol, they said it was being that the pipelines are being bombed by IPOB people. That was when P2B says it's not true. Nothing is being bombed. Some people are stealing the oil. It's just that you people don't want to say the truth. When they now will say, it's true, it's true, it's true. Because they were stealing the oil.
Do the government know these people?
Well, that's what my friend calls cabal. This is the same cabal. Don't forget, under Buhari, Buhari's people controlled INEC, controlled the army, controlled the police, controlled the DSS, controlled the presidency. And these people called Tinubu their leader. So how could Tinubu keep quiet and this cabal will steal the country dry? Understand me now. We are dealing with a bunch of very corrupt people. And that's why I tell you, because Tinubu doesn't have currently the political will to interrogate them. That's why even when they think he wants to ask them questions, they start to threaten him. All those threats you see, Sunni leaders going everywhere. Even the other day, a Sunni leader threatening Tinubu's wife that they should kill her. These things are simple frustration. When you go and have a deal with criminals, this is what will happen. We are telling Tinubu, I did not vote for you, but I'll support you to do the right thing for Nigeria.
But Dr. Katch, are you supporting or commending Tinubu for not, agreeing to their bid?
Yes, I commend him 100%, but he needs to find more strength. Like I commend the attempt to make Lagos an aviation hub and a banking hub in the sub-region. So for that, I like the polite devolution of nationally owned assets to the different federating units. I would want him to bring everything NPC to the Niger Delta. Take agriculture to the food belts of Taraba and Benue. Take water resources to the far north. Bring farmers to Wele or Aba. So we can do this. I'm happy for today. What's going on in Abia? Private electricity in targeted markets done by Geometric Electric in Aba. If Geometric gets successful, nothing stops Geometric from extending its capacity through increase of generated capacity to Owerri and Port Harcourt. I like to see private electric markets. I want the country to develop. So if Tinubu does things towards such policies, I will every day embrace him and promote and commend him. So that's what it is. When he does wrong, I will put my voice.
Okay,
as a
Dr.
position.
Katch, in a program like this,
Yes.
you have an opportunity to tell the government what specific policies or measures do you believe are needed to push the nation forward?
Embrace Nigeria. Make it official, you, the president, drives made in Nigerian vehicles. Once you do it, others will follow. Can't you see there are governors doing it? But if the president does it, National Assembly people will follow. Other ministries will follow. That's what we need to bring down the currency. If we had oil to sell, I would say, follow BRICS, sell oil in Naira. Yes, people will start looking for Naira everywhere. You have to find the courage to do that serves your country's interest. I will also tell him, instead of fighting Mali, Burkina Faso, and Niger, cooperate with them because they have helped us. It is their joint military operations that are forcing the Fulani militiamen of Gandokoyi and Tabita Pulaku into Nigeria. Thank you for closing your eyes and appointing Ben Igwe, First Igbo, Commissioner of Police in Abuja. Because why? Bennett established himself from his work during his days as SARS. Igwe SARS. Put the right people in the jobs and also be national. Like when you make appointments, I saw yesterday to AMCON, let it be spread. Let it reflect national cohesive integration. Don't embrace nepotism. Don't continue where Buhari stopped. That's why we're in trouble. Buhari, yes, I may say Buhari unintendedly helped us because his incompetence and his embrace of nepotism alarmed everybody, forcing us to now wake up to our current state of awareness. But don't follow him. It was Buhari that destroyed the country by using nepotism as policy of state. And I think that is wrong.
Okay, Mr. Obinna, please, what would you like to say to that same question? What policies or measures do you think that the current government can do to push the country forward?
Okay, like I said before, we're in a chaotic situation. We're in a war situation. So someone that is not, sensitive enough will not understand that we're in a war situation. Nigeria is in a situation whereby people should send assistance, food assistance, monetary assistance to help people because people are dying. I'm at the level where I have known that people are really, really suffering. Okay? So, Tinubu what we need to do now are not that, we should not be at the level of packaging, repackaging. No, we should stop packaging and repackaging. We should go to the basic level of understanding that we are in a war situation. Do the things to, first of all, let the people have food on the table. How do you do that? Remove officially, like my friend said, that I know that in a way they are doing like covering, paying some money, but officially remove the fuel subsidy. In fact, not remove fuel subsidy, reverse the removal of fuel subsidy and subsidize the fuel, not just the fuel. Subsidize electricity. Let government, instead of sharing, right now, they're saying we will share food to the people. They are giving billions to state governments.
Is it getting to the people?
No. It's not getting to the people.
The governors are keeping the money.
So because because we are in a federal system, a centralized kind of government, so it comes from the very top. So let the very top also go for the very poor people. Whatever thing you are doing, you should target the poor people. Don't share money to the state governments with the hope that these things are getting to the poor. It does not. So it goes the same, the same cycle.
Thank you very much, sir. Comrade, do you agree that we are in a war zone, and what measures do you think we can use now to cushion this effect and push the nation forward?
Well, my dear sister, everybody is hungry. Anybody who tells you that the people are not hungry, the person is a liar. He's a deceiver. All of us sitting here, we are hungry. All these arguments is as a result of hunger. I think it's just a few people that are not hungry in Nigeria.
Very few.
Very few. And I mean very few.
Could they be in the corridors of power?
Yes.
Contentment is number one.
But you know what? You know what? In the face of this hunger, the word I'm about to use is what he has just said.
Contentment.
We just need to be contented. Like today, is aware, I went to inspect, for me, let me tell you, use myself as an example. Beyond the white I'm putting on, I just went somewhere within these villages to go inspect land to do agriculture. We all need to know that it is a collective effort. It is not an effort of one man. It is not the effort of Tinubu alone. Tinubu is not the one selling granite in the market. All of us, including you. The reason why you are calling us here to do this is because you are trying to provide a solution. And we all have to be collective in providing solution. Now, there's something I noticed in the system which we need to kick against. The syndrome of blames. The old government blaming the old government, the old government blame the new government blaming this blaming that, this blaming that. Can we just stop the blames?
And play our part.
And play our parts.
I support you.
How do I contribute to helping the nation, moving the nation forward? Must it be Tinubu? Must it be APC government? The last time you were, one of the interviews you made to me, I told you clearly, go back to that interview. I said, the political party cannot save democracy, our democracy. It takes the socio-political organizations, okay, which in the APC we are recognized as support groups, to save our economy, to save our democracy. It is all of us coming together to say, what do we do? It could be that the man we have there may not be doing. A great man said, it is not in the place of the government to correct the citizen. It is a place of the citizen to guide the government.
You have made your point.
You have made
Thank
your
you
point.
so much.
Gentlemen, this is where we need to draw the curtain on this edition. We will definitely come back for a part 2. Well, viewers, thank you for staying tuned so far. And as we navigate through these turbulent times as a nation, it is pertinent that concerted efforts are made to alleviate the sufferings of the citizen and pave way for a brighter future. Nigeria can emerge a stronger and more resilient nation. Let us endure this hardship and hope for a better one. Don't forget to leave a message on our social media handles. Hit the like button. Until I come your way next time, I remain Sidba Odoite, your presenter. Thank you for being with us.